Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be playing some games with Zerg and we're trying to, well, win as many as we can. And I'll also try to explain a little bit about my thought process during these games. Sometimes it is mainly jokes. Today, not only is there going to be some jokes, but also, hopefully also some explanations of the thought process. As my opponent starts cannon rushing me, I'm going to be perhaps on the receiving end of a cheeky cannon rush. He's looking for where to put the pie. He's like, oh, it's not a good position. He's like one of these guys that thinks for the first time about cannon rushing in the loading screen. He's like, oh, I think I could put a pile in here and two over here. Then he starts testing it and it doesn't work, you know? Like he's gonna go back down now, see if it fits. Why isn't he harassing my drones? Come on, buddy. This was a fake cannon rush, I think, but I didn't really fall for it because I didn't believe him, you know? His act didn't convince me whatsoever. Not at all. It's like the tough guy act you sometimes see on the street, you know? Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't really go outside very much, but that I sometimes see in TV shows. You know, in TV shows you can often see whether someone is a true tough guy or if they're faking it. I'm not sure if it's as easy in real life, because as I said, I just don't do the real life quite as much. Ooh, accidentally sent this one a little bit too far. That is my bad. It's not gonna happen again. Well, no, it will. Ooh, core is done, but we don't see any research there. I want to see if there's anything along the lines of a chrono boost. No, there isn't. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna piss off right away. Honest to God. What if it is a stalker? I mean, that would suck for me. Really would suck for me if I'm then just hanging close by. Gonna check what he's doing over here. Gonna send these bad boys across the map and start spreading creep immediately as well. Forgot to actually. Ooh. Wonder if he's gonna shade back or not. Let's kill this. Maybe he will cancel the adapting. Oh, thank you very much for allowing me in, good sir. Much appreciated. Don't think he intended it to be like this. Where are you, buddy? Okay, Oracle first. So that's actually quite nice for me. I got a little bit of information. Maybe I can kill something. Most likely I can, though. Like, let's face it. It's most likely not gonna happen. One over here. A lot of these over here as well. Did I already start an overlord? Oh yeah, I did. Good. I always like it when I do things and then I forget about them and I'm like, did I do this correctly? And then I did do it correctly. It's one of those great feelings in StarCraft 2, honestly. I have a nice overlord spread as well, I just have to admit it. Just lacking an overlord here on the far right side. That's something that I actually do really like right now. I'm not super happy with that. This one's gonna be pushed forward as well. Gonna send some of these drones over here. Wait, why has nothing been sent to my side of the map yet? It actually scares me a decent amount right now. It actually does. I'm gonna get one of these over here as well. Okay. Just somewhat confusing, you know? This matchup's always a little bit confusing, but if he isn't actually moving out with anything, that is even more confusing. I want one more queen on this base. I'm gonna go up to 7 queens right now. And I need to try and figure out, what my opponent's actually doing. Okay. Alright. I think I can actually kill one of these oracles. Maybe I can't. Ah! Was close, but no cigar. The way that you usually want to do this is that you want to mirror the movement of your oracles with 2 of your queens. Okay, so right now, these queens, they have to go towards this general area. Because, like I said, my opponent is moving towards the right side. Oh, he's actually trying to clear some creep. That's somewhat annoying, actually. We already have +1 on the way. I need to figure out exactly how he's following this up as well. And then maybe we have somewhat of an idea. Okay, okay, we see a bunch of stalkers, so this is good info that we just got through scouting. Don't have the greatest creep threat coming out. He's gonna kill that overlord for free, which I'm not super happy with. We'll get a roach warren just for safety. Don't think we'll need it. I hope we don't need it. Don't actually have any links right now though, which is an issue, or could potentially become an issue. Because I see a lot of stalkers, I'm actually going to build more queens. Allows me to spend my money a little easier as well. Can send these links around. Yep. Usually while they attack with this type of stuff, they try to get a fort base behind it. And that's exactly what's happening here as well. It's fairly standard. Nothing to worry about. Could be a stasis behind this. Doesn't seem to be the case though. There's also no fort base behind this, which is somewhat weird to see. Maybe I want a couple of roaches already right now. This one moves back. Ooh, that's a very good stasis. Not super happy with this. Gotta make sure that I keep killing stuff over here as well and continue building more and more queens. Want to get a couple of drones in every now and again. Up. So as long as I'm outmining my opponent, which I don't think I actually was, I think I'm going to be fine. Baneling nest as well. We're lacking some creep spread in the middle, or on the top side. Okay, this one has to go back. And all of these links are just going to go around. So I have more links coming in that will help, and these queens will be capable of holding as well for at least a little bit longer. Okay, nice. You can build a fit base over here, Kevin. Not a great fan of losing stuff though. Gonna build a couple of Ravagers right now. Oh, there you go, buddy. So he's gonna lose all of these Stalkers, or he'll need to blink out right now. Or maybe I needed to get out of here. This seems like a decent-ish trade, right? Maybe it was okay. Okay, maybe it wasn't brilliant either. Couple of extra workers here. Some Banix coming in as well. Get some more creep spread matched out. The problem is that it's going to be difficult for me to get on the map. Just because if he gets more oracles, I can't really move on the map. Maybe we can actually move forward here. No, I don't think we can. Gotta send a couple of Banix around. Don't really have +2 yet though, which is bad. Okay, this needs to be cancelled. Does he have a stasis here or no? Did not have a stasis here. Loses 1 oracle though. That's kind of big. Like not huge, but it's definitely nice for me. +2 is about to finish up in like 7 seconds. So probably by the time I hit there, +2 will finish this. Okay, well. That was fairly unfortunate. Gonna keep pushing these forward. Go for another run by, this time on the other side. We actually are lacking some overlords right now. Gonna go into ultras as well. Probably gonna be useful here. Ultra is a good unit if your opponent doesn't have any type of Archons or any type of other unit that can deal damage. Let's see if there's a base here. No base yet, which is also nice. That's a full wall, isn't it? Yeah, definitely a full wall. So we're just gonna wait a little bit then. Uh-oh. Need to send these away. The moment you get attacked, it's ideal to immediately send your drones away. That way you don't lose them. It sounds like a fairly simple move, but it's extremely important. Also gonna get some of these. We require more Vespine gas. He's gonna lose every single worker here. And if I had burrow, I could even burrow these right now. I am researching burrow. Kind of forgot about that. So maybe I can clear this. No, I can't. Always want to try though. Thought I built an ultra cavern, but I guess I forgot about that. Not brilliant. Gonna send more paintings across the map. Not all of these, obviously. That'd be a mistake. Just killed my 5th base, which also is relatively annoying for me. These queens can hold this, at least for a little while. Okay, and then we go back in here. Hey, this was good for me once more, no? And now the only thing we actually need to do is fairly simple. Rather than going into anything like ultras, we're just going to get infestors and we take over his entire army. Or at least the units that I want to fight for me. So I can clear zealots, I can clear stalkers, that is no issue. The problem is archons. That's a unit I can't really deal with. So I'm going to try and deal with that somehow, some way. Ooh. And the best way to deal with that, in my mind at least. Can I kill this? Yeah, I think I can. Nice. No, wait, it's not done. I thought I already killed it, so I kind of stopped worrying about this. Just rebuild it. We have plenty of cash anyway, so it's no real problem. Did I build Vipers instead of Investors? I think I might have. Oops. That's not great, actually. Vipers are not super useful for me. Oh. Go on, die. There we go. 2 more Investors. I think I'm lacking some gas here as well. Not really doing a great job here, honestly. Not doing a great job. Gonna try to attack anyway. Should actually be fine. We don't have Overlord speed yet, but should be done in a couple of seconds. A couple of these bad boys here. Immediately burrow one of these as well. Oops. Oh, that wasn't great, but also wasn't great for him actually. Maybe I can get a another surround, but maybe I can get a couple of hits on these units. Doesn't quite seem to be the case. Not brilliant, but at least we get these in. Maybe I can continue into this as well. He must have lost so many workers this game. Only problem that I have right now is that I'm actually lacking larva. I do have a couple of... well, I have plenty of drones, I think. Just gonna inject a couple of times here. Then move these over here towards the far right side. Maybe get more Ravagers as well, more Banes. Burrow my Infestors. And then hopefully his units will start fighting for me. I still have this as well. Could potentially actually kill something. Could also potentially do nothing. Kind of hope that it's gonna do something for me, honestly. Some of these over here. More drones as well. I think we have a pretty decent setup at this moment. Just gonna try and get something done here. That shouldn't work. I have plenty of spine crawlers as well. So my entire plan is just to keep him on 4 bases. And then make his Archons fight for me. I could clear this wall, but I could also go through the middle. Oh my god! Did not know that was gonna happen. Okay, this actually is an issue. And the reason why this is an issue is because I don't actually have any anti-air. I don't even have a spire yet. So I'm gonna build 2 spires at the same time. Oh, I kind of forgot about air units. Just as a concept. Oh. It's coming here. I think I might be capable of fighting this. But also just not be capable of fighting this, huh? Am I winning this? I'm not so sure if I am. Uh-oh. I think I lost. I don't have any anti-air remaining. Oh, that was a sad way to lose. I killed the entire ground force though, so maybe I can just counterattack. Then once one of these spires finishes, I just built like 20 corruptors. What's his upgrades? It's not great, is it? So if I just kill absolutely everything here at the same time as I build all of these bad boys, I think I might actually still be okay. This is one heck of a base rate though. Okay, maybe I can snipe some of these as well. I want to kill the other base too, obviously. Do I still have a Viper somewhere? Maybe I want to build one. Yeah, definitely want to build one. Come on, go long distance mine, you idiots. Good lord, they're stupid. I have way too many overseers as well. He only has +1, which is good for me, obviously. I don't think I can straight up fight into this, can I? That's an issue as well. But maybe I can actually kill these. And then go for a full-on base trade. No, he's going back home. Is that even bad for me, though? I don't think it is. I think I have more bases than my opponent. I'm getting a Viper, which obviously is going to be useful. Oh, come on, go kill it, buddy. Oh, yeah. That's a free one. That's a free one. Go catch that. These two also want to die, surely. That's 1 and 2. Need 3 shots, apparently. I have 1 abduct ready. 1 more abduct ready. I can kill this, I think. It does have a recall. Should use it on the mothership right now. Where's all my overseers? Where's all my overseers? They're over here. Oh, you see that? There's one of these bad boys coming to try and reinforce. Maybe I can clear this thing. Maybe I can clear one of the guys behind him. So one of these. Doesn't seem to quite be the case. Oh, maybe I can. One more. There we go. One more over, or one more corruptor as well. Do I hear DTs? I think I hear a DT slashing. Oh my god, there's DT slashing absolutely everything to stretch. Oh, come on. Okay, can kill this. I'm still long distance mining, so I probably am winning actually. Kill this. This is one heck of a base trade, huh? Maybe I can actually... If I clear all the main buildings, he can't recall anymore. He's gonna need to go back home. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! No! I think I killed all of the observers as well, no? I'm not sure if that's true. Okay, what is... I have 14 workers remaining. I can close by distance mine this. Not rebuild their base. Okay, that's good for me at least. I think I killed all of the observers. Oh, we can kill this. We can kill this. This is dead. I saw that. Nice try, buddy. GG! Holy crap. I don't even think I won this game. He probably could have split, no? Imagine he gets 4 carriers. 4 carriers. Aggressively. He has +1. And he leaves the mothership with 3 carriers at home. I don't think I can fight 3 carriers and a mothership. Or 4 carriers by themselves. He would have won with a split. But he didn't split. And thus he didn't win. And I got the win instead. That was a really sick game. Very happy with that. What was that MMR there, mate? Let's take a look. And remove my face. 5k MMR, 28. We're gonna take it. It's a little bit of a sloppy game, I have to admit. Early game wasn't too tight. Mid game wasn't too tight. But the late game, you know, that's where the decision making, you know, my little head, my brain comes in. And we actually get something there. It's quite nice. I like that first game. It's a good one. Very cool. Another Protoss, this time a barcode. The thing with barcodes is that you never know if they're like 5k MMR or 6.5. And you have these guys that ladder pretty late and it can always be pain. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Hope I can get a win here actually. Really hope I can get a win. I hate losing to toss as well, because usually I understand all too well why I lost, which makes it even more sad. I also did not actually stick with how I want to play. So I'm going to explain exactly how I want to play, how I see the Protoss versus Zerg matchup from the Zerg perspective. I think opening up with +1 Evo is very good. This is in the Stargate scenario. So I open up with +1 melee on the Evo. Then if I see that my opponent is on low gas, I'm going to follow it Sorry, I need to send this down real fast. If I see low gas, I'm going to follow it up with a Hydra then, and go for a Hydra Bane bust of like 83, 84 workers. I'm just continuously going to be throwing Hydra Bane at them the moment I'm maxed. Not before I'm maxed, because there's no point. My army goes well into a late game. I can then eventually go into Lurkers, and then from there on out go into Brutes. Hope this is not the YouTube food. Don't worry. This is private. I don't know why I lied. Hope so. He sounds a bit like the Mafia. I hope so, for your sake. Dum dum dum. Why is it that all Mafia bosses have a deeper voice, by the way? Has there been any research on that? Are you more likely to become a Mafia boss if you have a deeper voice? Is that true, or do you get a deeper voice if you are a Mafia boss? Are there a bunch of people, aspirational Mafia bosses, that are standing in the, you know, in the bathroom mirror, practicing their deep voice? Give me the cash. But in reality, they have a relatively high voice. I can't imagine a high-voiced Mafia boss either. Give me the cash, or you will regret it. It doesn't really work as well, does it? I don't think it does. I mean, maybe it's because a lot of Mafia bosses smoke as well. I think from smoking you get a lower voice naturally, right? Because it damages your vocal cords a bit. It wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. They always smoke big cigars, at least in the movies they smoke big cigars. It wouldn't surprise me if that's actually the reason. If you are a Mafia boss and you're sitting at home thinking, hey, I have a pretty high voice, feel free to leave that down in the comments below as well. I'm very interested in your story. You know, maybe you can come on the show sometimes. Talk about your experience of a Mafia boss. A Mafia boss with a high voice. I'm actually kind of curious. I feel like these old school Mafia bosses don't really exist anymore either anyway. Right, the guys that give me the cash. I feel like the true Mafia bosses now, they probably are like some internet pirates or something like that. You know, they know some tricks, you know, like some uber nerds. They probably have a high voice. Or they don't even need to speak ever. They just, I don't know. Kind of lost the... I wonder if in like 50 years from now, we'll get like Mafia movies. When it's like just on the internet, you know, it's about Bitcoin, that type of stuff. Oh no, they took our Bitcoins. What are we gonna do? And then you get a Mafia boss with a very high-pitched voice. Tell you exactly what to do. Don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like Mafia movies are forever going to be kind of the tough guy movies. That is sad in a way. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie with some Bitcoin drama. Some crypto miners. Just can't imagine a good script though. Then again, I'm not a script writer. Crap, I forgot my evo chamber. I also forgot to pull out of gas, didn't I? Lots of mistakes being made this game. Something is flying into my main base, and guess who's not ready for something flying into his main base? Oh, he went away. Willed him away, my friends. He knew that I was ready for him. Well, not completely ready, but ready enough, I guess. Gets one. Is that enough? I think it is, bud. I'm an actual criminal. Holy crap. I can't believe I got away with that. That's actually getting away with murder. What's that? It is annoying me. I don't know what it is. It actually is annoying me though. I already know what he's going to be doing as well. He's going to put something back there. We need to stop this type of stuff. Okay, do this. I want a faster fort base. Every single time I have like a proper saturation on 3 bases. And I'm like, okay, this is great. And then I want to get more drones. And I'm like, well, there's actually no point to getting more drones at this point yet. You know, it just makes no sense whatsoever. It kind of pisses me off every single time. So this time we're going to do it different. Did I lose a lot of workers there? I think I did, no? I also lost an oracle though. He's bad. That's bad manner. That was a manner oracle. You saw that? He put a manner stasis. I know it. That's a sign as well. It's the same as sending like a chopped off finger or something. It's intimidation tactics. I ain't falling for it. I've been on this earth long enough that I can't be intimidated. Not by this type of crap. What is this? Come here, buddy. I know you want to die. This guy just actually has a death wish. You can feel it. No. I'm faster. Noob. Gotcha. And he stopped it as well, so he can't even cancel this base. God, life's so good. I just built a crap ton of links after saying that I wanted... Oh my god. Actually, maybe the links are not so bad. After I said I wanted to build things that aren't links. Like, what you call them? Drones, mainly. It was mainly drones. Drones was actually the word I was looking for. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna go for a run by here towards the right side. Maybe we can get something done. I have my doubts, though. Oh, forgot to have a queen over here. Would be nice to have. Ooh, you have a nice little worker count. I need to see what his gas count is, actually, as well. So we're gonna send one over here for the gas count. Come on, show me what you got, bud. Can just send these away, can't we? Oh, you can go home. More roaches. Want one of these as well. One more gas, I think, over here wouldn't hurt. This felt like it's relatively... relatively low gas. Which means all we need to do right now is survive. And then we're gonna go into what I call the ultimate push. We don't actually have any creep here, which is also pissing me off, obviously. So we're just gonna add a lot of hydras. Actually get infestation. No, we don't. No. We're not gonna get tricked into an infestation pit yet. Because the only thing that you can get that is somewhat useful out of an infestation pit, indeed, you've guessed it, is a... I built way too many roaches, by the way, here. That's actually a mistake. Yeah, no shot, buddy. That actually is a mistake, isn't it? This feels bad for him. That was a really bad trade. Oh, I can get hydras as well. I only need 8 or so, or 10. Or... I know, I need a certain amount. I'm not entirely sure how many. Just not too many. That's all I know. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't really want to lose this base either. Can't do this, dude. He actually can't be here anymore. It's not allowed. Yeah, that also wasn't allowed. Not entirely happy with this. The reason why I want so little hydras is because the only reason I want the hydras is to push away any potential... what do you call these guys? To push away any potential oracles. They're basically my queens, but they can go on the map and they can't inject and don't have infinite HP. So they're not very strong, but they're strong enough that I want them to push away oracles. I built way too many already. I have like 8 or 9. I literally just wanted... Well, I have more than 8 or 9 right now. Come on, buddy. I thought I already... Yeah, there we go. I think we're actually ready to go right now. This sounds stupid, but this is the time. Go into Hive. Start getting some extra upgrades as well. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Okay. This is exactly what I needed the Hydras for. We just killed 3 oracles. We don't need any more. Say nothing else, my friends. See? And this is the beauty against it. Upgrades don't matter so much. He just can't fight into Banelings. It's literally impossible. The only thing he can do is build mass Stalkers. Counterattack. Yep, there we go. Counterattack with these guys. Actually the correct call. Kind of cool to see. Kind of cool to see to make him... yeah, you mass Stalker. This is the correct play. It actually is the correct play. It's rare to see correct plays. And then he can just kind of move back forever. You force field a couple of times and hope for the best. That's really all you're going to be doing. Beautiful stuff. Now, of course, I clean this up eventually. I got one of these as well. Then I can even split up my army in 2 parts. He should be in even more trouble than before. Because a split Zerg army is really strong. As long as you have plenty of banelings. Probably has a 5th base as well, doesn't he? I want to see if it's the bottom base or not. Probably isn't though. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna move over here. Maybe he has this 5th. Oh my god, he did have this 5th. Ooh, this feels somewhat scary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good for you, bud. That wasn't good for me, though. Okay, this actually is a mistake. Going slightly too deep here. All these Ravagers are relatively useless. I'm not sure if I mentioned that yet, but the Ravagers are actually god-awful at everything that they do. Maybe I can run away. No, wait, that's a dead end. I actually can't run away. Build to these. Maybe a couple of lurkers as well right now. I built way too many lurkers. But that also means that I might have the opportunity for a run-by. One of these. Whoop. Please don't pay attention, please don't pay attention. He was not paying attention. I hope I have seismic spines already, but I don't think I do. I do not indeed. A couple of overseers. So, what do I want here? Is I want to have the banelings in the back. I want to stop any stasis wards from going up. Okay, this game is over. If I get in this position, the game's actually over. Because now he can't send in anymore. It's literally impossible, even without seismic spines. But seismic is about to finish up in like 3 seconds from now. Okay, these go over here. I hold position all my drones. Oh, can't actually go too far out. That would be a mistake. Maybe I can catch this. We can catch that indeed. I want to actually kill these bad boys, don't I? Definitely do. Oh, there you go, buddy. If I kill those, my lurkers stay alive. That's the beauty of sniping observers, of course. So we stop that. These guys are also going to end up dying. I think we managed to win. Whew. Should I tell him that's going to be on YouTube or no? Nah, no need. Maybe he won't figure it out and I'm safe for another day. Or maybe he'll... the Mafia will catch me. If this video never sees the light of day, or if I disappear 4 days after posting this video, you guys will know what has happened. I've been taken out by the nerd Mafia with the high-pitched voices. It's been a pleasure serving you all. I overmade Stalker. I think a prison would have been nice, and slightly faster tech into Immortals. The moment lurkers are out, you need something. GG's. He played quite well. Like I said, theoretically, a very solid player. We can actually, you know, if he ever finds it, at least I can talk nice about him. It's the least I can do. 5th base was relatively fast. Double Forge also was good. 9 gateways was fine. So the thing here is if you have a robotics facility, I need to split my army in more different ways. So you have a prism over here. I need like some units in here. I maybe need some units for extra spines or spores in there. I need to deal with this as well. So I'm losing like maybe 10 to 15 supply defending a 2 supply unit, which is good for Protoss. That way also it's harder for me to pull units to the left side because there's always the, you know, the threat of a warping in my main base, which could completely change the outcome of the game. At this point, the moment you set up your 5th base, I think you need to realize as Protoss that you're pretty much going to be at the max worker count. You need to start transitioning into extra gases and transitioning into extra buildings as well. So maybe storm, that type of stuff. You can still warp in Stalkers and Zealots to keep map control and to basically keep a high threat on the map. But you need to start transitioning in case of lurkers, basically. That's the main thing that you need to do. And it's extremely important. I'm already hitting quite late with my Hydra Link Bane. There's people, good players with Zerg, that would be hitting at around this point. In that case, what you need to be doing is probably just full counterattack with the Zealots, get a Prism in that main base to force the Hydra Link Bane army back. You can actually trade okay against Hydra Link Bane if you have like 10, or well, not 10, but like 4 or 5 stasis wards, just infinite Stalkers with batteries behind it as well. You can just forever kind of move back. You'll lose a lot of probes, maybe even lose a base, but you're counterattacking with Zealots, so it's fine. So a lot of tiers fine. Like, losing these Oracles obviously terrible. It's really bad because you don't have stasis anymore. Stasis are the bread and butter of the Protoss defense when you have a lot of Stalkers. Sentry Warp in here was very good as well. Yes, he's floating a lot of money. Triple Robo is just a little bit too late here, I think. Because I'm already warping my lurkers, I think with the next attack now. Practically with the next attack. Like I go back after this and then warp lurkers. I had a lot of time for more Immortals. If you have 6, 7 Immortals and you have Storm, you're gonna be just fine majority of the time. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. What was MMR was? 5'8". Wow. I actually got him. That makes me happy. 5'8". He was almost 5. You guys can see it, but it's actually 5'8". Oh. Yeah. Theoretically, I played it well, just a little bit slower. Like my timings are slower, all that stuff. Well, that's actually going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm glad to have my camera back on the right side. It was really weird looking up. This webcam I'll never need to use again, hopefully. So I can actually just take it down. Quality also is just nice there. I can see myself. It just makes me smile a little bit more. Makes me happy. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. The return of the good camera. I'll see all of you tomorrow for a new video as always. Tomorrow's actually StarCraft today, I believe. And the day after will be an IO this. Thanks all so much for watching and ciao ciao.